Hey viewers, welcome to another edition of the Chaincast by the CasualProGamer. Today we're doing Sivir, and the next time we're going to do the guy with, let's say, the most kills plus assists. So obviously this is a 3v3 on Twisted Tree line, so hopefully we will see some awesome gameplay that is completely different from Summoner's Rift. So yeah, Alistar actually has a good chance of getting in here because, assuming they win, Alistar is probably the one with the most assists. So yeah, there is a good chance that he will be the next one. And as said before, I prefer to get the the strange gameplays. So gameplays of AP Alistar or Jungle Alistar will get preference over the games as just regular Alistar as a support. So a large level 1 fight, and they do get they get out all at very low health, and they do get the first blood there. Oh, come on. Yes, double kill for him. So nicely done. And is he actually going to get the triple here? Because that is going to be huge. Come on. Oh wow, that is so good. Alistar for the win. Alistar starting off with 3 kills. Wow, that is so amazing. So they did lose someone here. Gangplank got killed actually by misfortune after I said they were getting out at very low HP. And yeah, let's start in the actual fight. So that level 1 fighting is kind of the way for 3 versus 3 to ramp up, to make sure that the gameplay isn't as stale as the 5 versus 5. Because, yeah, to be honest, 5 versus 5 takes a long time to get going normally. Most games take about 10 minutes before the first blood actually arrives, and even then, yeah, you have some things like ganks and so going on, but the distances are really big, and there's a large disadvantage if you gank too early or if your gank doesn't work. So yeah, there's just a lot of things that can go wrong there. Whereas on the 3v3, yeah, the gank paths are very short. There's a lot of jungle. Yeah, just the play ramps up much quicker, and that makes it a whole lot better to watch, in my opinion. So that doesn't go for Dominion, because Dominion doesn't have the towers that actually shoot at people. And if they change that, if they were to change how the towers work, so instead of that the towers don't shoot at you anymore, that they still shoot at you, but they're just... Yeah, you can capture them, but they will still shoot, so you need the minions to actually capture them. That would probably make it a lot better. Because then you would actually be able to defend points and such, and yeah, Alistar getting 5 kills here, Gangplank going 0 and 2, and Sivir actually with the 3 assists and 0 deaths, doing a good job so far. So yeah, starting off with Doran's Blade. It is not the best choice, but in a 3v3, because the distances to your nexus are pretty small, or rather to the summoner platform are pretty small, it means that you're going to be you're going to be able to get home very quickly. And Alistar coming in and going to grab 2 more kills here. Well, he's going to grab one. Sivir is going to grab the other, but definitely doing a very good job here, the Alistar. And did he really say sorry for getting a kill as Sivir? Okay, that's the reverse way from how that's supposed to work. Yeah, Alistar is going to do really good in the early game, but if he keeps buying just armor, then he's not going to be very useful in the late game, because he's not going to do damage. But yeah, it's the Doran's Ring only still on Ahri. meaning that she doesn't really do a whole lot. And then the other guys do have boots, but still no sustain. Well, except for Riven. Riven has a little bit of, well, has health potions at least. And oh, Riven is already skateboarding pretty early in the game. And maybe, no, it doesn't get fixed by the fact that that she uses her Q. So a lot of damage coming out from Sivir this time, because Sivir already has the attack speed boots and Doran's Blade. And yeah, in a 3v3 the amount of sustain you have isn't that important, so it doesn't matter that you have to go back to heal, because the distances are so small, which is excellent, because that's exactly what you would want. So yeah, it's a shame that I cannot shut off the chat, because I really would like to have that option, but the option is not in the game, so therefore it's not in the system. And yeah, I don't know what Gangplank was doing there. He went in a little bit too early, almost got killed. Sivir getting a nice extra kill here, and they didn't get the last kill there. The Riven, I think, was very low. No, that's not Riven. The Misfortune was very low. And they are going to push this turret now. Riven coming in, being really aggressive. The Boomerang Blade doing so much damage. And yeah, Alistar really needs to get out. Needs to use his flash for that. That is such a waste. Really pay attention, dude. And yeah, the same goes for this this Gangplank. Gangplank definitely not having the best game. He's 1 and 4 with 4 assists, okay, but yeah, Alistar has 4 assists as well, and he only died once. So yeah, just nuke him down, man. Oh, he doesn't have mana. Didn't see that. Sorry for the advice. I'm really sorry. It wasn't intentional. So we're going to fast forward a little bit until Sivir is back in the lane. And there we go. Because there's no use waiting for that. I mean, it is annoying enough that the death timers become very large. And is she going to be able to get this? No, don't use the spell shield yet. So using the spell shield preemptively here. And no, the turret is down, man. Oh, they might have been able to grab that kill if Sivir just ran all the way through. And is she going to get out? It's going to be close. Yes, she is. 40 alive. 40 HP left. So Alistar, 6 kills now. Wow, doing a good job. Although he is pretty bad mannered here. You should just ignore the chat and never react like this. I mean, so yeah, Sivir was a little bit lucky there, getting out at 40 HP, but still, it was her only chance to try to get away, and she disengaged at the exact right time. So you can see it as that as well. And in my opinion, that is what happens in these kind of situations. So nice spell shield this time, triggering it on the whatever it's called, the charm, and therefore getting an easy kill and still being full mana. So it has Tear of the Goddess here, which is kind of overkill on Sivir, but yeah, if you like to play with it, sure. But you will see that here it's 48 mana, extra mana now, and it's not going to ramp up to be the amount of mana that it needs to be to make it effective. So Sivir coming in from the back, and she is going to be able... No, don't go after her, go after the other dude. Yeah, both of them are getting out of here. No problem. Yeah, but they're so far behind. It's 14 to 6. By the way, in this game mode, so in 3 versus 3, you can still come back from this. You can easily still come back from this. If you play correctly, if you get the dragons, then you can come back from any situation, because it's really not about the early game. Oh, come on, Q on this guy. Yes! Oh, excellent! And actually going to get the double. Nice! Alistar helping out there. She would have died otherwise, probably. Wow. That was definitely not luck. That had nothing to do with luck. Spending the exhaust at the exact right time and using all of the skills to get that. The only one doing decently on the enemy team would be Misfortune. But yeah, at this moment it is still Alistar that is going to be the next dude. And that means that you should start preparing your Alistar games. Because yeah, I'm expecting great things from him. He can be used as I said, AP, jungle, support, so everyone can play Alistar. And I think Alistar is even really cheap. I think he's like 1300. So, yeah, 1350 IP, something like that. So everyone should have Alistar. So far so good. The enemy team is going to get this turret. I don't think they can actually defend this in time. Oh, nobody going on the Sivir. Well, the Ahri is trying, but yeah, indeed they do take down the turret. And Sivir is going to go down. Sivir is going to get a kill in return though. And wow. Yeah, she stayed alive for much longer than she should have. But yeah, they did get the double kill there, so 2 for 1, which is a good trade. Currently 7 and 2, which is a very awesome score. And almost the highest minions in the game. Not that it really matters. On the 3v3, yeah, you still want to farm, but dragon is really the only important thing you want to farm. Oh, and that and red buff. And if you're really good, you want to take out these camps as well, because they give you good buffs. Only in my opinion the duration of the buff is much too short. If you take out both of the camps, the first buff will have depleted by the time you take out the second camp, and yeah, that is just no good. So another kill here on the Riven, and Riven not really doing a good job. Oh, that was actually a large amount of gold. Didn't expect people to still be worth that much. And Riven is going to follow this Ahri for a little bit too long. She's all alone, and yeah, Ahri can do a pretty decent amount of damage. But I guess she's not too worried about that. A little bit too early on the ultimate. You start the ultimate once everyone starts attacking, because otherwise you're going to waste some valuable time on that. Yeah, accidentally doing some damage to one of the opponents, and that's why she took 2 tower shots. They do get a turret for it, so I guess it's all good, but yeah, turret for 2 kills is not the greatest trade ever. At least they have 2 guys that are worth money now again. I think Misfortune and Riven both each took up one of the kills. Ahri definitely didn't, because she's 0 and 5. So, yeah, one of the enemies disconnecting, it seems. Yeah, I don't know. It said a summoner has disconnected. Oh, here. Dark Vader. So Misfortune, yeah, she disconnected. This is an old patch I just noticed, because in a new patch the champions will actually run back, not teleport back. No, not recall. That's what I wanted. Which means that, yeah, this is well, this still may have other well, ability values for some of the champions than you're used to. but it doesn't really matter, because most of the kills they get, well, you get them because people make mistakes, not because your skill is worth like 5 more damage or something like that. And wow, that damage. So much damage coming out. And is she going to be able to catch up here? Yes, she is going to be able to catch up, but she needs to exhaust. Oh, that was really close. But the exhaust would have been a way better choice. But yeah, well, it did work. They do get another turret in the top lane. And I don't know who took out Dragon, but since it's not on their map, I'm assuming that they did. Yeah, Dragon has been out for a little bit, I know that. And the enemy ward's timing out here, meaning there is no ward in the middle now. And Sivir, yeah, getting the red buff. Red buff is exactly the same as in the Summoner's Rift, well, version. Except that it doesn't have two of the mini mobs, the two mini or the two small lizards. They are not there, so it's easier to take out. And wow, that boomerang blade does so much damage, and she keeps escaping at these low values. That is so incredible. Because yeah, you cannot call it luck if it happens every time. And anyway, that's a good game. And next game is going to be Alistar. So gather up your Alistar gear and go do a game with him. And if it's anywhere near good, anywhere near decent, I should say, just send it to me. Put in the title that it's about the chain cast Alistar. Yeah, just look in the description. I'll put it there. And yeah, hopefully we will get some nice entries for that. Yeah, you can play him on 3v3, 5v5, or, well, the Summoner's Rift, I mean, Twisted Tree Line or Crystal Scar. I don't really care. I would like to see, like, carry Alistar on the minion, but I don't know if he's a good champion there. He seems to be decent. But even if you don't get the high amounts of kills, it doesn't matter. It's not about the kills, it's about the gameplay. And if you feel like you were doing a good job, then just send it to me. Even if your team loses, or even if you don't get the kills, it's all good. So hopefully people will actually start sending me replays this time. And I will see you next time. GG.